In 1990, a year after the Berlin Wall came down, I left my job as a carpenter and joiner to spend a year travelling Eastern Europe in a VW camper van. In Czechoslovakia, I met many interesting people, from the village butcher to a beekeeper in the mountains, or a blacksmith in a workshop by a railway siding, or the herdsman and his dog walking the hills. 3 years later, I returned to the region to photograph the River Danube between Slovakia and Hungary, where a grand plan was unfolding, changing the course of Europe's largest, busiest waterway. It was a fascinating mix of environmental, political, social and legal issues, suffering a whole range of challenges from petty bureaucracy to international disputes. Studying fine art photography gave me a chance to find a voice in other media, such as montage, and to explore new techniques. For example, here I made my own lighting to paint light onto the subject. I began to experiment with the camera itself. As an instrument to record, I built some unconventional cameras that saw the world slightly differently from normal. Here, a tree is stretched and distorted. By panning the camera, I was able to make long panoramic images, such as this one of the seafront at Brighton. Then, instead of simply panning, I started to walk with the camera. Here, recording a row of beach huts and the wavy motion of me walking up and down holding the camera. In 2014, I left my teaching post to move with my family from the UK to Vermont. The move has enabled me to spend more time developing creative projects using unconventional cameras, such as in this image, to capture running water, as well as conventional large format film cameras. I've been developing a workflow combining alternative photographic processes such as cyanotypes with digital imaging. There's a whole range of activities which serve to describe my approach to art and creative problem solving. Some of them clearly creative, such as painting a canvas or carving a block of wood, but others less so. For example, building a canoe. All of those activities require creative problem solving skills, the ability to visualize a solution, to test out ideas, to go back and evolve and develop a successful conclusion.